Boxing Opinions 100. Vergil Ortiz Jr. versus Egidijus Kavaliauskas. And this fight was everything that they said it was going to be. Egidijus Kavaliauskas gave Terrence Crawford trouble. He also gave Vergil Ortiz Jr. his first knockdown in the second round, hurting Vergil Ortiz. Kavaliauskas is a very strong fighter. The knockdown in the second round of Vergil Ortiz Jr., the referee didn't count it as a knockdown. But what intrigued me is after Vergil Ortiz Jr. was knocked down, when he got up, this is one mean dude right here. He didn't look like he was still hurt badly, but it seemed just like something inside of him was telling him to fight back. And this kid, Vergil Ortiz Jr., hit Kavaliauskas in the body right after Vergil Ortiz had got knocked down. And man, it kind of reminded me of when Tyson Fury got up against Deontay Wilder after being knocked down. Vergil Ortiz comes back in the third round, then knocks down Egidijus Kavaliauskas. And he started to take control. He has a very, very powerful, it's not even a jab, they call it a power jab. I mean, he dropped Kavaliauskas with this power jab, and it was just like a flash knockdown the first time. But Egidijus Kavaliauskas started to come on. He had a few good rounds. I gave Vergil Ortiz the fourth and the fifth round. Then I gave Egidijus Kavaliauskas the sixth round precisely. Like, he took that round with no doubt. If you go back, if you haven't seen the fight, you will see that. I mean, he didn't win. It wasn't like he was beating Vergil Ortiz Jr. up. I just gave him the round. It seemed like Vergil Ortiz was, I guess, trying to figure this guy out. But Egidijus Kavaliauskas is a very strong opponent for the first few rounds. And Terrence Crawford knocked Kavaliauskas out in the, excuse me about his name, but that's a hard name to pronounce. But Terrence Crawford knocked him out in the ninth round, and Vergil Ortiz Jr. stopped him in the eighth. Furthermore, making a statement, Vergil Ortiz says he don't want these side fights. He said he wants to fight nothing but the best, and I think this guy is ready. Now, whoever fights this guy has to be, you have to be ready. You got to start doing your sit-ups now. Him facing Terrence Bud Crawford would be a very, very good fight, because this kid is something special. And Vergil Ortiz went on to come back and gain control in the seventh round. Then in the eighth round, he dropped Egidijus Kavaliauskas 3 times. The first time with a power jab straight to the midsection. He was hitting him to the body very hard. He had some very wicked body shots. So when you get ready to fight Vergil Ortiz Jr., get your body ready. But Vergil Ortiz, then he got up, knocked Kavaliauskas down again, and the referee gave him a standing 8 count. And so then when they continued, Vergil Ortiz Jr came back, knocked him down again, knocked Kavaliauskas down again, and the referee called the fight off. This was a very good fight, step him up for Vergil Ortiz. So let me know what you think about Vergil Ortiz Jr facing Egidijus Kavaliauskas. And this is Boxing Opinions 100, and I'm out.